Good morning, folks. How are you today? My roast today. I'm going to roast somebody today. I have a love-hate relationship with this guy. His name's Robert Jones. Sir, he's called. How the hell he got a sir, I would never know. Because arrogant, he's one of the most arrogant men I've ever met. I remember when back in the 1970s or 70s or early 80s or whenever it was, he thought he could become the government. He started a political party called the New Zealand Party. And what he did, he went round to New Zealand having meetings and with casks of wine. He'd truckloads of wine. He'd take around all these places and he'd fill the people up with wine. He'd get up there and have a big spout about things, and then he'd fill them up with wine and hope they get some votes. Yeah, he's a property speculator. He's been in the property business for a long time. Reckons he's a multi-millionaire. I don't know. You never know with these guys. But anyway, it was on the telly last night, and he was talking about women, giving women a hard time. And some of the things he's saying is right. You know, I quite frankly, I believe women are becoming too powerful, and they're starting to run the country, and it shouldn't be that way. You know, the man's the breadwinner. That's the way I was brought up. But anyway, this fella Jones, and he thinks he knows a hell of a lot about boxing. He doesn't think Muhammad Ali is a very good boxer. In fact, he's reckon he was useless. And yet Muhammad Ali won the world championship title 3 times in a row. I don't think Bob Jones could ever box him way out of the paper bag. But anyway, that's him. This fella Jones, he owns a property in Timaru of all places. It's the ANZ Bank. When they pull down the old Canterbury Farmers building, Jonesy gets in there and he buys this bloody block of land and he builds a bank for the ANZ Bank. And it's in the prime spot in the main street of Timaru. But anyway, outside of the bank, he's got a bronze statue of a fella by the name of what's his name? Fitzsimmons. That's the guy, Bob Fitzsimmons. He was raised in Timaru, and he became the world champion in 3 different heavyweights, middleweight, and lightweight boxing. I think that's right. But anyway, he's got this statue, and he paid for it, you see, big time Bob Jones. So he puts this statue up outside the ANZ Bank here in Timaru. And I rang him up one day. I tried to ring him up, but you can't find him. He's not on the phone book. He's too important to be in the bloody phone book. Important people don't have their names in the phone book. But anyway, I found that he got on him. I sent him an email, and he gave me this email back again, because I wanted a few dollars off him to promote this Bob Fitzsimmons statue, you see, because I'm a professional motivational promoter, motivational coach, and I'm a promoter of the Timaru district. And I wanted to promote this guy as a draw card to get people to come to Timaru. What an arrogant bugger. He sent me an email, told me to virtually go away. So that's why I'm giving him a roast. You know, he's never bloody shorn a sheep or milked a cow in his life. I'll bet you he's never milked a cow or shorn a sheep in his life. He sat in a bloody office with figures. And I just found out he writes to the Herald, the New Zealand Herald. We don't get the New Zealand Herald, of course. But apparently he's got a lot to say there. Hell of a lot to say. All talk and no bloody do. Bob Jones. Sir Bob Jones. See you, Sir Bob.